First things first, massive spoilers for all of these games. I'll be challenging both final bosses and secret bosses in this rush, so if you don't want to be spoiled but still want to watch the video, I have timestamps in the description for each game's name but not the bosses, so just skip ahead wherever you want to go. Secondly, this video is inspired by RT Game. He did a final boss rush on New Year's, so I thought I should do one on my birthday. The bosses will go in order from easiest to hardest, and not every boss is on here because of difficulty, some of them are here because of how much I like them. And before I let you go, as a tribute to RT Game, my first boss will be the exact same as his. Every other boss past that, though, will actually go in order. Other than that, though, enjoy the video, and enjoy my Discord to know when fun events like this are happening live. This is a completely separate save file, by the way. I just went through the entire thing, and I am a little bit prepared. Anyway. I love Spamton. What, are you serious? It's for you. Shit. I fucked it up. I'm doing rather poor, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, when I was practicing, I never got downed. Okay, I had to focus there for a minute. Okay. We're not really warmed up just yet, chat, but it's fine. Almost got eaten there. Alright. Well, that was a good one. 1 out of 10. However, now we're actually going to start bosses from, like, the order of difficulty. And again, not all of these bosses are hard. Some of them are just some of my favorites. Ah, such beauty. We're bringing peace to the world, everyone. Surely nothing bad will happen. My child, I give the light to you. One life you must now leave behind to save the lives of all. Okay, lore-wise, for anyone who doesn't know, we're literally the last of our kind. and this light is the only thing that's gonna save our people. Surely nothing can go wrong, though. Hey, Shriek. Ah, no! Alright. Hey, hey, Shriek. Ah, fuck. Ow. Alright, first phase already done. I probably should have unequipped that weapon, the spear, because it's a bit strong. Hey. Hey, Shriek. Oh, you dodged that shit. Alright, dig through the sand. That does so much damage. I'm not using that. What's the button again? There we go, left. Okay. So you can jump on the projectiles. That's what we need to do. Okay, here comes the fun part of the fight, I believe. Oh, no, not yet. There it is. The health bar disappeared. I think this is it. Yup, this is it. Okay, yeah, the bullets won't stop. This part of the fight is what makes it my favorite. This part of the fight is no ground. You can only jump in the air from projectiles. Boom. Okay. Please, for the love of God, before you watch what happens, please, if you want to play the game, click off. I beg. Do not watch this part. I ask of thee. Or at least pause till I swap to a different game. And if you're on YouTube, skip by the next timestamp, I beg. But if you're still here, you can look in the background and see the thousands of dead birds, all killed by this corruption. Shriek is the only one who lived because of it. And they're fucked up because of it. They kill anyone and everyone near them naturally. And no one loves them because of it. And now they're sitting with their parents' dead bodies. This boss is my favorite, like, story-wise boss in all of gaming. Difficulty-wise, not so much, but my favorite character. My personal favorite kind of villain are the ones that win. This is the game For Honor in its story mode. I'm also playing it on realistic difficulty, which means that I don't have a UI. And all the enemies have shit tons of HP and damage. Hey, it's the boss he never made it to in his roulette stream. Yes, that is true. Because I got knocked off a cliff and instantly died, which is what happens. I'll let all the cutscenes play out because they're nice. She's not only got her own beliefs, but she's also just an absolute unit. At last. The UI on the bottom left and bottom right is still there because those are like essentials and your HP. But the actual combat UI is missing. Look, I can't see any of my directions of my attacks and otherwise. So I just have to go off instinct, which I'm pretty good at. So last time during the wheel stream when we went to the boss, we actually fucking died here because I was trying to just run by everything, and unfortunately, I got pushed off the map. So last time you pushed me off here, if I remember correctly. Get the fuck down!
No one can beat my master.
No one can beat my master! Alright. Here's Apollyon. She's so real for that.
Yield. Face justice. I'll pass.
No. Oh. We use revenge specifically just to kill the allies. Infinite stamina. Kill her little friends first. Yep, just you emote over there. Don't mind me, just cutting off the head of your friend. She has like she gains more moves as the fight goes on and she actually counters you later. There we go. Cutscene damage. We fight on the stairs. Come!
Come.
Oh, I missed. Oh, that's bad. That's a lot. Stop! 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 This is what I mean by her being crazy. It's her first second fucking fight. She's using zones and attacks. Damn. No, not her trying to aura farm by making sure that I'm chasing her up the stairs. Stop that. Are you hard-coded to do that? That's funny. Next cutscene phase. Pushes you into wall. Put sword on shoulders to take a break. So this is where she has all of her moves, and she does the most damage. Look at that top bottom left. Heavy top 32 damage. Push her into the boulder. Yes! The boulders do big damage. I'm fine with waiting. What are you doing? Yeah, I can emote too. Don't do that! I dodged that! Uh-oh. She's aura farming. Stop. She did that to take me out of my fucking heal. Oh, why does she have revenge? I forgot about this. Bombs! Ah! Why do you have these? No, I can still see while out of stamina, bitch. That's a rock. Heavy me. Oh my god, she baited. Boom! This is my favorite boss.
Peace.
In terms of their character and story. For what we're about to see.
So, what happens now? You all just go home?
She's so angry.
You came into my home. And you brought your armies. What did you think would happen? Peace? That isn't how the world works.
All that she wants is war. Over and over. And look what she did. God forbid a girl has hobbies.
All I want is for you to admit what you are. All of you. My wolves.
Bet. I guess for anyone who hasn't been watching my Terraria streams, yes, this is my Terraria world. And I guess this is kind of a spoiler for the video. Anyway, we're gonna fight Moonlord. Now, again, I am fighting this boss on standard. I don't have a Terraria world in the next difficulty yet. Because, again, this is my very first playthrough of Terraria. I'm not crazy good. Now, I don't remember the exact controls. Which one was it again? Okay. Boss time. Okay. Boss time! Moonlord! Wait, I forgot my fucking minion. Hold on, my summons. There we go. Everything's ready now. I got hit by the beam twice because I'm an idiot. Shit. Get the cat weapon. Jumping with the cat weapon. Avoid the laser. Okay. Insane! Moonlord is killed. We got trophies again. God damn it. So just because I want to rant about this before we go to the next game already, in order to get my Plague Doctor mask, I had to kill 17 lunar cultists. And every single time I killed Moonlord, so I killed 16 Moonlords before 15 Moonlords were killed before I got this fucking cosmetic. Before I got my item cosmetics. I feel violated and wronged. Monster Hunter World. Anyway. There were 3 bosses that I had in my mind for what we could do for Monster Hunter World's boss rush. And I'm just gonna show this one. This is the one that we're not going to do. This one does not count, but I wanted to show it off. This boss is one that I am not going to fight in any way, ever. Because it is too fucking hard. I was choosing between Fatalis, which is the most fire-breathing of fire-breathing dragons ever. But in order to fight Fatalis, I first have to beat this monster, which I have not done in my 200 hours of this game. So I don't think I beat this at all. However, it can still be entertaining. In fact, I don't even have elemental stuff to counter it, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm letting you all know I'm not beating this boss right now. This is just for a showcase. Hello, Latron! So I am not beating this bitch. Because you need a lot of preparation with like elemental weapons and whatnot. I don't have any of that ready. So this boss does not count. This is what I wanted to showcase to what we could have fought. Because I am losing this fight. I am letting you all know this right away. It is impossible with what we have, our current build. We are not beating this thing. You need certain elements in order to fight this boss, which I don't have prepared for. Hammer is not very good at dealing elemental damage, so I don't have the preparations ready for this fight. No way I stun you. That's crazy. Don't hit me. Fuck. So the gimmick about this boss is that it swaps its elements. Oh, fuck. This is a bad time. Bad time. Bad time. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Ho! Ho! Perfectly timed dodge. I'm just gonna let you all know that's the first time I've done that. Oh. Okay, now its horns are weak. Because now it's in its dragon form. Which is the only form that its horns can be broken in. There it is. This entire first part of the fight is a DPS check. A DPS elemental check. And we've already lost it. Oh, well, goodbye. This is the move I was talking about, chat. Goodbye. Well, it's nice knowing you. And that right there is why we're not winning the fight. That move right there, it will nuke. And in order to tank it, you have to both break its horn in the dragon phase, which I didn't even get to show off, and do enough elemental damage during both of its phases. But that's not what we're actually doing today. We're going to be fighting a different boss, the final boss of the game. No, Squidward. It's a rock. This rock got hands. Shara Ishvalda, the final boss of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So the thing about this boss is that it has an absolute giga fuck ton of HP. And this boss is technically not really that hard, I'm gonna be honest. It's just semantically the final boss. Oh, I missed the final big hit, damn. Oh, there it is. He has an actual fucking... He's literally a lawnmower with his hands. Don't look at me. I'm not whetstoning. I'm not whetstoning. Hey, 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 hey. Avoid the sand. There it is, because he explodes it sometimes. The stars above his head, those like sparkles, that means he's stunned from the hammer. It's my whole entire build. I think this is where he actually transfers phases. Yep. Ah! We're not even halfway through the fight yet, gang. Ow! Slap. My cat just stunned him. That whole stagger was the cat on the ground, raccoon. He should be taking a lot of... There it is. Here comes second phase. Look at his veiny all fingers. Here we go. The arena has opened. Hello, friend. He uses sound to fuck us up. Look at this fucking beam he's got. He's not even looking at us. He's got his eyes closed. So he can do shit tons of damage. So, yep, there's his little spray. He's making a shower on the ground. That will one-shot me. That does continuous damage. Launch him in the fucking wall. You don't get stunned? Okay, the falling boulders still work. Okay, good. Oh. We are now on the next phase. Look at his eyes. He's finally opened his eyes. Ow! Look at his eye. By the way, his eyes are always looking at the not your character, but you, the player, through the screen. I forgot how to counter this, so... Okay, it was just by avoiding. Okay. He just killed my cat! You bitch! I'm slamming you into the wall for that! Oh, I ran out of stamina. I apologize. This is gonna be probably the longest boss on here, by the way. Because of the sheer amount of HP this bitch has. There we go. Goodbye, big buddy. Surely no one knows what 9 souls is. The jades that I have equipped, which are effectively just charms from Hollow Knight, it'll stun her for like a half second after I afflict her with a talisman. I can transfer my internal damage to them with an unbounded counter. I can do many unbounded counters. I can increase my damage output when I have 25% HP, lower than. And I have a self-res. That's all that I'm running. So this is 9 Souls' final boss. And I should mention that this is now the official segue into what I'd call the harder bosses. This is where we can start failing. And I can imagine us failing. Hey. So this is 9 Souls' true final boss. 9 Souls is a very parry-oriented game, so I'm going to play very patiently, not really going on the aggressive whatsoever, and attack this boss with effectively her own moves. With how perfect I'll be parrying this bitch. Bye. Alright. Second phase. Fuck, I messed up. You don't mess up a second time. The part about this part is that she will start doing mix-ups and she'll be crazy. That's what makes her so fun. Ignore the dogs barking in the background, they're not part of this. Okay, goodbye. Alright, final phase, gone. Still just as fun. Oh, I got hit by that. That's the first time I've gotten hit by that in so long. It's a warm-up, chat. Trust. That one doesn't count for sure. Don't mind me. Hello. I'm kind of doing bad. I'm gonna be honest. Hello? Don't you fair fucking kill me after that. That's insane! I actually died. It's fine. We have a rival, Jane. We're starting to troll. It's fine. We don't troll anymore. Just be quiet and focus. Goodbye. The next game is going to have 2 bosses in it. ULTRAKILL will be our next game on the list of final boss rushes. However, we're going to be playing on violent difficulty. And we're going to be doing both Minos Prime and Sisyphus Prime in Ultrakill. They are the secret bosses, and they are the hardest in the game. Alright, I almost messed up there. Let's just hope for good RNG here. We lucky? No, we're not. Oh, we are. Wait, hold on. Epic. Okay. Shit. Die. What the fuck? Eh? What is that noise? I have never seen this before. Alright, so that was Ultrakill's first Prime boss. We are doing both of them. Now, usually there's an entire level attached to this mission, but that would take too long because my ass would get handed to me. So we're just going straight to the boss. Are you sure? Not really. Flesh Panopticon. This is what I like to do for this fight, is I just like to fly around the projectiles. Because all you have to do is last. Because if you take a look at the timer... Me? Hello, Sisyphus. Goodbye, Sisyphus. Bitch! Get fucked so badly. That was really quick. Good work. Both Ultrakill bosses down on violent difficulty. Let's go. Welcome one and all to Grounded. We're going to be fighting the infected broodmother on Remixer level 2. Basically a New Game Plus system. And we are on New Game Plus 2. The New Game Plus system when Grounded, it adds something called infused enemies. These infused enemies gain increased attack, increased defense, and increased health. And every single bosses get this guaranteed. And not only that, but they also gain extra benefits depending on how many remixers you're in. For instance, this infected broodmother that we're about to fight could have a crazy remixer value. So let's find out. And I'm going to have to disconnect the game depending on what it has. Let's buff up. They're basically radiant enemies on steroids. Alright. That's lifesteal? Hello? I mean, it's definitely viable. We might want to disconnect and rejoin, but if it didn't have any elements, I'd be fine with it. So if you look at the top of its stats right now, you can see that that Venom and Lifesteal, there we go. What the fuck? I love glitches. What? Okay. Straight to next phase, no cutscene. Usually, okay. I think the game is bugged. We'll disconnect. It shouldn't have done that at all. That was a bug. We'll go again. It was supposed to play an animation, but it didn't do that. What buffs do you have this time? Oh, and fuck that. She has attack speed and defense. I mean, it's definitely winnable. But the problem about this fight, now that I can properly explain it, is that as the fight goes on, the longer the fight goes on, the stronger she gets. Because she applies a permanent healing reduction on you every time she hits you properly. And also, certain attacks give you less defense permanently. So the longer the fight goes on, the worse it will be for you. And the fact that she got defense boost is pretty bad for me, I'll be real. Make sure you have the perfect parry. You see those yellow sparks? Those are parries that are perfect. Okay. Alright. What the fuck? She got stunned by her own projectile. Okay, second phase. It's buggy because of the new Game Plus system, but she has extra benefits. Now she's throwing bombs, everything's happening. Okay, this is the real fight, where it begins. We already have a healing debuff. Fuck her up. Please stand still. Please keep standing still. Please, I beg of you. I will take advantage of this. Okay. She's also the only boss in the game you can parry the roar of. I need to get out of this pool. There it is. I'm staying in third person so I can see her jumping whenever she's in the gas. Parry her roar like that. Boom. The bombs, they all hurt. They also applied that defense reduction I was talking about. I need to not get hit by any of those. Almost there. Boom. Alright. So, here's the funny part. It's not over. The real fight begins! Okay, all of her attacks are like instantaneous now. Parried it from across the map. Jump me, bitch. There it is. We should see this bitch's speed, eventually. We only have one debuff. Ow. I have 6 debuffs now. She attacks so fast in this phase that during her crazy-ass speed attack, you can parry and parry 2 attacks. Because of how goddamn fast she attacks. That's the fast attack. And because she has the New Game Plus benefits, if she hits me once, I'm stunned for the rest of the attack because of the shock damage. Because she has that benefit on right now. She has shock damage. If you're wondering what build I'm using, I'll tell you after we beat her. We're close. Yes, she keeps doing the slow attack. Thank you. Thou shalt be bested. By a throw! Bitch! Nice. Ow. A fucking bitch. What I'm running for this build is the sleek version of the Acid Edge upgraded to level 11 with Finale Fury, which makes me do more damage in my 3rd hit combo. The full Fire Ant set upgraded to Sleek so that I gain Corrosion effect. Then over here I have a Trinket to give me Implant, Weakness, Sour, and Finale damage. I'm gonna show off my base before we leave because this is like just a Giga World that I have. This is my grounded Mega World with a bunch of friends, so I want to show off my base while I still can. So if you follow this nice path over here, I have an entire system all the way up here. An entire little system up here in order to get up there. This is my base. I'll go into first person to show it off. This is my little entryway to the tree base. Nice little area over here. Relaxing. Yes, yes. Actually, I'm going back in third person. I like it better. Everything one could ever need. This is New Game Plus stuff specifically. This is a little yoking station, and it allows you to upgrade stuff past their maximum. Stations, and then a shit ton of sap collectors, because we are living on a tree. Hold on. We are on a tree. Over here I have a nice little room. These are where my pets go. My wonderful stand where I sit and wait. Infinite water, because that's fair. Over here, I'm still working on it, but this is going to be my my armor stand area, where like I put tons of visual stuff. And over here is just my loot area, where I keep all my storage. These are zip lines to every single notable part of the yard. Let's move on to the next boss. The next boss is truly a hard one. So much so that this is the boss I practice the most for off-stream. Remnant 2. This is Remnant 2's final boss on the hardest difficulty. Before I go on, I'm gonna quickly go over like the most basics of Remnant 2 to everyone watching. Remnant 2 is basically Dark Souls, but with guns and Warframe and Destiny combined in terms of customization. This is your character. These are the stats and whatnot. Everything. You get to choose between 2 classes, a main class and a secondary class. Each one has little abilities and whatnot. The whole premise of this game is that dodging gives you invulnerability frames no matter what, and it is very incentivized on you doing that. The build that I'm running currently revolves entirely around tankiness, because I would get killed in 1 hit. That's just it. I would get killed in 1 hit by the boss with any armor below this level. So I'm running the tankiest armor in the game. Now normally that would give you a shit ton of like slowdown effect. You would not be able to dodge, but amulet slot, which is right here. There's an amulet slot and then 4 rings. An amulet is just basically an effect that gives you a shit ton of bonuses. And then rings are just small things you can run. Everything that I'm running is basically going to allow me to be more tanky, and I can dodge better, like the weight. If I just unequip this, this is how I dodge. This is the dodge. And this is the backstep dodge. It's incredibly slow. And the stuff that's interesting is the weapons. A lot of weapons in the game have like special effects. The melee weapon is completely irrelevant here, doesn't matter. This is my secondary weapon. It's basically just a beam. Whenever the enemy has that green effect on them and is taking that 50 damage a second, they take like 10% more damage. That's just an effect. And if you see I press the right bumper, I can activate my abilities mod. Mods are just effects that weapons have. They're just unique. It just sends out a bunch of these little things to do more damage. That's it. This weapon is my primary weapon. The big build is that it does a shit ton of damage. And its mod is that I basically turn into a ghost and I cannot change any other weapon or I'm forced to shoot, and it becomes rapid fire. It's very powerful and very strong. If you look on the bottom right next to my gun, you can see the ability, like RB and RT. What I can use, this RT ability, it coats me in this little effect. All that it does is makes it so that I have like 60 seconds of dodging everything. Except the timer will go down depending on how much damage I take. So basically it's just 1 free dodge, 1 or 2 free dodges if I mess something up. It will guaranteed save my life if I fuck up. And the RB button, this, makes my eyes go orange a little bit. You can't see the camera, but what it does is it basically makes me do more damage. You see how it takes a second and like locks in? I just do more damage. That's it. And I can extend the duration by hitting weak spots, which is why it's all red. That's the entire build. That's all you're gonna know. And this button right here, LB, is literally just Estus Flask. That's all the explaining done. Now let's fight the hardest boss in the game. This is also one of my favorite bosses of all time, so... Normally there's a whole ass cutscene, but we're not gonna show that because I've been practicing so much that the cutscene disappeared. Anyways. Okay, I have to wait. Now that it's orange, I do big damage. If it wasn't orange, I don't do the big damage. I have to wait. I have to aim down sights and not shoot for the orange to proc. These little projectiles have to go. If I don't break them, I will die immediately. As long as one group of them is there. Because they can attack at different times and kill me in the middle of my dodge. And I have to stay aimed down sights in order to activate this. Okay, I'm using this just to give myself buffs. Ignore me. Afflicting it with the corrosion. That's the green effect. Now it takes more damage. What? Oh, it's hitting my clone. I've never seen it do that before. Everything in this fight, you have to perfect dodge. If you don't, you will get stunned and die. Alright, this is fine. That's good. He's going to do the sword slam now. Boom. Oh! When I'm casting that ability, I can't cancel it. So it's very deadly. I should have waited. That's on me. I'm going to wait. Okay. Now I can use this mod because it stuns me in my position. Okay. Okay. I have to be careful. Shoot these things immediately. Okay. Good. They also drop ammo, which, you know, is essential. Okay. Now, here is why he is my favorite fucking boss ever. This goddamn phase. And now, we're gonna beat him. All that red stuff will hurt me, by the way. That status bar on the bottom means I get stunned. And I basically die. Every single sound is very important in this fight. Okay. Give me the ability. Yes, okay, big damage. There it is. He swaps. He swaps between the two phases periodically. Using different attacks. Boom. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay. After this, okay. Nope, can't wait. Oh! Oh! Okay. I have to dodge this. Okay, now I heal. This right here, if I don't deal with this, I lose. If I don't do this, I lose. I have to deal with that, or else I will lose. He's inside that other form in the digital world. He has all those minions set up. And if I don't kill them, I lose immediately. Because all those bombs will instantly kill me. Oh, okay. Oh, I barely lived it. Because I managed a perfect dodge. The reason why I die is that even if I dodge, some of them are delayed and they will just kill me. It has Vicious and Regenerator, so it's going to take a while to kill it. Because it'll heal itself. You have to be very patient in this fight. Patience is key. Nice! We got the DPS done! We can get extra damage in now. If you manage to destroy all of them, you get extra damage. W damage. Slam attack. I'm reading you like a book, bitch! Don't focus on anything else, just go for damage! Yes! Whoo! Oh, but we're not done. By the way, I should mention, I love this game for its gameplay. Its storytelling is, at least with the cutscenes. I don't like the main campaign. The voice acting sounds very bad. The in-game stories, though, of the worlds are great. It's a 10 out of 10. This, though, 2 out of 10. Guys, he's kind of respawning. Hurry up, please.
Keep Traveler on me.
I hate you. Bye, pal. Inhales you. You know, it makes sense if you played the game, but it just looks really funny otherwise. Hey, man! Round 3! So this part of the fight I didn't practice, because God forbid! God, the minions! Forgot about that. This is a last as long as you can type shit. Perfect dodge all of them. Okay. Hey, man. Out of here. It's not really a third phase, and more of just a survive that small little segment as she's doing that. Let's Thanos dust everyone. No, not you! That guy! I hate those people, actually. They're good to die. Alright, anyway, let's nuke all of existence. This really was a Remnant too. Genuinely, if you haven't played this game, please do. It's such a fucking good game. So I was thinking to myself, what would be the best way to end the boss rush? My final boss rush. Why not make it the boss rush? Hollow Knight's Pantheon 5, for anyone who's not aware, is a gauntlet of every single boss in the game, including the hidden hard ones. Unbreakable Strength, Shaman Stone, Quick Slash, and Sharp Shadow. I like Sharp Shadow. I am a Sharp Shadow enthusiast. Crazy. I'm pretty sure it's a fountain after this, so I can just do whatever. Yeah. What? Like, bruh. I missed? That's crazy. Nope. What? The walls hurt you? I didn't know that. I had no idea the walls hurt you. Oh my god, the minion just pushed him into me almost. This bitch. The minions almost carrying is crazy. Okay, she teleported to the same spot. I don't even know the RNG of that. Dead. Nice. This is it. This is where we fail. It decides in this little gauntlet up next. We're gonna maximize our soul instead. We are going to not do any spells for this entire fight. I am saving max soul for Markov, and I care not for anyone else's opinion. I am only using nail attacks here. And I am fighting Markov with spells. Okay, who's one hit away? The Bane of Worlds. Just trying to hype myself down, not hype myself up. So I play slower. It's in the wall, I can't see its position. Okay. This is fine. Dead. Okay, Markov is dead. We have full HP. Oh, that's bad. That's fine. Okay. Now, however, we have a Nightmare King Grim to fight. Luckily for me, I beat him on Radiant the other day, so I should be fine. Surely. Not me trolling. Okay. The final two. I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't think I could do this. Bye. Yes! Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god! Get out of here, Radiance! Oh. One hit away! Oh my god! My hands are shaking! Whew. Oh my god. Never in my life did I think I would be getting this again, this ending. So here's the part of the stream where I say, I'm lying. There isn't 10 final bosses we're doing. I told myself that if we somehow managed to beat all of this, I have a secret boss prepared. This boss, I'm not beating. I'm not beating this first try. I'm just gonna say this now. I'm not beating it. But I can try. Spoilers for Rain World Challenge 70. Yeah, we're not, you brave soldier. Yeah, no, we're not beating this. So this challenge is basically a 10-phase boss fight against, or maybe it's like 7 phases, I don't remember. One hit kills us no matter what, so fuck it, we ball. Hey, Sliver. Okay, I almost died of that. That would have been very funny. What a peaceful area. What we're gonna die to is the phase right after this. Oh, would you look at that? I think it's only gonna get harder. Wow! Okay. I didn't expect to get this far. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that was unfortunate.